Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome all of our friends from SnowCap Charities. This is going to be the beginning of the Conduit to Compassion, the annual SnowCap auction, and we are so excited you could join us today. I'm auctioneer Patrick, and I'll be your host today for our wonderful show. As we get started, I want to ask you to do a couple of things. Please use that chat box, chime in, say hello. In the chat, and feel free to ask any questions. We'll answer them right here during the program. That's one benefit of tuning in live. The other is that everyone participating in the chat today is entered into a drawing to win a free $25 Amazon gift card. And so all you got to do is type a hello, type a whatever you want to say, ask a question. Anything in the chat box will get you entered to win that Amazon gift card. So let's get started. Without further ado, please welcome the amazing team. I mean, and it's not the whole team, but it's a lot of the team. Definitely a big part of the success of this event. Let's welcome the executive director from SnowCap Community Charities, Kirsten Wagaman. How are you, Kirsten?
I'm wonderful. We're so excited to be kicking off the online auction and getting ready for the live event on the 15th.
It's going to be awesome. And hey, how about our grants and communication manager? Please put your virtual hands together for the amazing Imp Caselli.
Hi, everybody. I'm super excited to be here.
Awesome. And of course, it wouldn't be a SnowCap event without our client programs manager. Please welcome Deanna Ramirez.
Hello.
How are you? What's happening? And she won't come on screen with us, but we're going to give her a shout out anyway. The amazing Niyali is also backstage, pushing buttons and making all the live fun things happen. So Krista Harrison is in the house. Give a big shout out to Krista. Thanks for chiming in. You are already entered into the drawing for a $25 Amazon gift card. So let's get started and talk about. Kirsten, tell us how excited you are.
I am so excited about this event. This is our favorite time of year to raise funds and support families in need with all of the funds that we raise online and in person.
That's awesome. That is fantastic. And the event is the main event is next week at the Embassy Suites Portland Airport on Saturday, March 15th. And folks can still buy tickets, right, Kirsten?
Yes, if folks visit snowcap.org, they click over to the auction page, and you can still purchase seats. We still have a few left, and we would love to see some folks that are participating today online to purchase a seat and come and really watch our team make the magic happen to raise funds for SnowCap on the 15th at Embassy Suites.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you can also you can go to snowcap.org, or you can go to the URL on your screen. Either one will get you to the right place. All right, that is awesome. And we're going to have lots and lots of things to celebrate. Give me a feel on how the dollars will be raised or be used, Kirsten, that are raised through over the next 8-9 days.
Well, we're so excited that because of our generous sponsors that every penny we raise in the online and live auction goes directly to fund SnowCap's programs. Currently, we're seeing an explosion in the need, and we had one of our very busiest months with over 15,000 people needing our help in January. And so we're going to need every penny that we raise to purchase food, to make sure that we keep the lights on and can really respond to this increased need.
That's amazing. 15,000 people in just 1 month. Now, is that a record for you folks, or is that
the second busiest month on record since 1967? So the need is urgent and it's real, and we're so glad that folks are finding this fun way to participate and help us out.
Yeah, well, and that's what's really cool is since last year we've added the online auction. So You know, a lot of folks have very busy schedules, as you know, Kirsten, and may not be able to join us on the 15th, but they can participate and support SnowCap Charities right now. Are you okay with me diving in and showing them how
Oh,
they can do
please
that?
let everyone know how to participate. We're excited.
Yeah, let's get on it. All right, so here we go. Folks, as I mentioned a moment ago, all you got to do is go to fundraiser.support snowcap auction 2025, or just go to snowcap.org, and there's a link there that will take you in case you have forgotten. I want to make sure that you know as I go through this, friends, please feel free to ask any questions. Just type them in the chat box, and I would love to answer them. And the highlight of the day, gang, as we're going along with those little green boxes that pop up, because that means somebody just placed a bid. And I want to remind our donors that every bid is raising money for SnowCap. So bid high and bid often, right? Once you are on the home page here, friends, you can see you have some options right here at the top of the page. You also have some buttons right here. To begin with, though, I want you to register. Click on that register button. That puts you in the system and gives you all the ability to be able to bid, check out all the auction items, and it's going to be a lot of fun. When you register, friends, you will receive a email instantaneously once you've completed the registration process, and that is to confirm that we have the right email for you, right? You can change your password, you can do all that other stuff. The thing that I'm going to encourage you to do is to download that Octria app, because the Octria app, there's a link right in that confirmation email. The beauty of that is you'll be able to follow all the action in the online auction. I did pretty good there, didn't I? It's kind of a tongue twister. But you're able to follow all the action in your auction and be able to do it right from your phone. And it works really, really slick. It also allows us to notify you of different things as they happen, like maybe we've added a new package that you want to get in and bid on right away, whatever it could be. But there are no barriers to entry. Everyone can bid and support SnowCap through the online auction. And that's what's really cool is you don't have to have a ticket to participate in the online auction. And today we opened bidding just a couple of hours ago, friends. And when we did, it got hot and heavy. Look at all these people bidding. Isn't that great? I love the green boxes. It makes me so excited. But as you do that, we have 3 types of auctions. And if you clicked on up here, you would see we have 2 of them posted right now. We have our online auction and we have our live auction preview. We will also have a silent auction just for attendees, the traditional paper bidding, which is so part of the history of the SnowCap auction that we would never get rid of that, would we, Kirsten? It is our audience loves those paper bid sheets. So we'll have a silent auction at the event. We'll have a live auction at the event. And both of those auctions are reserved for the folks that are participating at the event. We'll give you a little bit of an insight on how you could participate if you're not in the room, but give me a few minutes and we'll do that in a second. But primarily, we're focused right now on our online auction. So you could go to the online catalog or you could hit bid online now. And this is going to take you to our online auction. And how many packages did we end up in here? It seems to me like there's 50 or 60 or 70 or something like that. Emka, how many did you end up logging in?
I believe we have 65.
That's awesome. Wow, that's incredible. 65 packages for people to bid on. And you have quite the array of different things. I'm going to pick an item and I want to show folks how to bid and how to get the best deals. Okay. And I'm a big white country meats fan. Probably shocks you that I like meat, but here we go. I'm going to dive in on this one. And here's a couple of things I want you to be aware of. Okay. First and foremost is that we have the bidding will end in 9 days plus bid extension. Okay. And what that means, friends, is that we run our online auction at SnowCap the same way we run a live auction, which means when myself or Jill Marie, my dear friend, is on the podium and we're calling bids, we don't say sold until folks quit bidding. So we run our online auction the exact same way. And what I mean by that is We are scheduled to close the bidding on Sunday, March 16th at noon. Now, if a item receives a bid in the last 5 minutes, so in other words, from 11:55 a.m. till noon, the software will notify the person who has been outbid, and it will extend the closing time another 5 minutes. So if you bid at 11:58, all of a sudden the closing time will extend to 12:05, and it will notify the person you just outbid so that they will be able to bid again. Now that can go on, right? So every time in the last 5 minutes that an item gets bid, it'll extend it another 5 minutes, right? So it's not. This is a true auction, folks. It's not. It's not a garage sale, right? You can't bid at the last possible minute and walk away with the prize. You have to. You have to hang in there. Want to make sure we say hello to Jake. To Jake. I think Jake. Maybe it's Joe.
Yoka.
It says Joke. So love you tuning in today. That's fantastic. And Mike is tuning in. That is also. So thank you so much for participating today. You are entered in the live auction. And looky here, all the way from the Bay Area out East Bay, actually, the amazing Dee Kiso is an auctioneer down there. Dear friend of the one and only Jill Marie Wiles and also mine. But hello, Dee. Nice to have you join us today. So this is fantastic. So you're going to get told the current high bid is $10 by Alan Dunn. And the next bid must be $20, at least $20. Now, here's the way I look at this, folks, is that this is a $50 gift certificate to White's Country Meats. And I would have no problem paying $50 for that gift certificate. But if I can get it for $20, kind of like that idea. Don't you, Kirsten? Yeah, absolutely. We all like a deal, right? But I want to make sure that I get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a bid on this one. It says I have to sign in. I thought I was signed in, but we won't worry about that for right now. But if I place a bid of $50 and I go ahead and I mark this box right here, place as a proxy bid, okay, it is going to set my bid at $20, and then it will raise my bid every time somebody bids against me up to my $50 bid. That's what proxy bid means. I'm going to click on it here. I always like to double check. I love the fact that it gives us this little warning because every now and then I add a zero and that's not a good thing. And but I've got it right, $50. So boom, I have bid. Okay. So watch how that looks now. It says you have now the current high bid for $20. This bid will automatically be raised to $50 to ensure you stay as the high bidder when you are bid against. Now, I want to explain something to our audience, okay? Why would I do that? Why would I not just raise my bid whenever I got outbid? Here's the deal. I set my proxy bid at $50. If somebody goes in there right now, it says the next bid must be at $30. If they bid $30, it'll kick them out and say you've been outbid. It will raise my bid to $30 to make sure that I'm still in the lead. Okay. That's a good thing because had I not set a proxy bid, when I got notified that that bid had moved to 30, I would have to bid $40 to be in the lead. But I only had to bid 30 to be in the lead. So does that make sense, Imka, Deanna, and Kirsten? Everybody nod yes. I love the hat, Deanna. That makes it very easy to see you nodding. Okay. That is awesome. When you do that, you're saving money, right? That's a great way for you to do it. So I'm going to encourage all of our bidders, don't wait till next week and say, hey, I'm going to wait till the last minute. That doesn't make any sense in this environment. Go in there, place your proxy bid on the items that you really, really, really want, okay? And set that proxy bid where you're comfortable, and then let the computer do the bidding for you. And then that way you're going to get the items that you love. And you're not going to have to, you're going to get the best price for it. Okay. The other thing I want to draw your attention to while we are on this page is that I want you to notice what these icons are. We all recognize Facebook, X, here's a share, here's a link. Okay. What those do is those allow us to share those on our social media and also to create to share it via text or share it via email, or we can just add a link. And what's important about that, friends, is, I might have looked at this item and let's for a second pretend I'm not a meat eater. Okay. But I knew a meat eater. Okay. And in that case, I might want to say, this package isn't for me, but it's for my buddy. Right. So what I want you to do is grab that link and send them an email and say, hey, check out this package in the SnowCap auction because they're an unbelievable cause and you might get a great deal. It's a great package, right? So this is how we can tell and share the good word and the good news about what happens at SnowCap by drawing people to our auction and go outside of the just our traditional audience, right? And see, Brandon agrees with me, Deanna. So that's a positive for you there. Okay. Uh, all right. So make sure you use those. Let's get the word out. When you see an item, if you click on the Facebook, it will create a post just for that item. Okay. Not the entire auction. If I wanted to share out the whole auction, I could go to the very bottom and it says share this event. And I'm going to encourage, our biggest fans are on this call right now. Our biggest fans come and check it out. They all know because they're on the mailing list at SnowCap, whatever it is. But let's grow that list. Let's grow that impact because we just heard 15,000 people got services from SnowCap last month. And we want to make sure that we're able to continue doing that. And we need your help, right? So let's not just rely on you. Let's rely on your family and friends, right? So reach out, share the event, share an item, and that is where it gets really powerful. Okay. I'm going to ask you ladies, is there any questions on what I said right there? Hearing none, I'm moving forward. Deanna, would you please give me a Yep, there it is. I can see the two balls on the top of her head. We're good. All right. So, and folks, like I said earlier, please do not hesitate. Ask questions, any questions. I see we've added a few more viewers, and I want to make sure just ask a question. We'll answer it right here on the screen. And also, everyone participating in the chat today is entered into win a $25 Amazon gift card. All right. So that is fantastic. I'm excited about all of those elements. And you have so many cool packages. I'm gonna ask for my buddies over here to help me out and showcase. Let's preview a couple of packages. Emka, you want to go first? Give me a package that you think everybody would like to bid on. Don't give me the ones you're bidding on, Emka.
But those are the ones that I'm most excited about.
Don't do that. Okay. Give me ones that are really cool, right? But not things you're bidding on, because I don't want to raise the price on you.
Let's do the jiu-jitsu package.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't pick something I could actually spell. Oh, look at me. I got one. Okay. Here we go. Look at this jiu-jitsu package. Rowan Spellman. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so it's really cool. The package comes with the clothing you'll need for the class. So there's different types of robes. So if you do the women's self-defense one, it's this really cute pink and black t-shirt. And then if you're doing the regular combative, you can see we had some of our staff try the clothes on to give you an idea of what they look like. And then on top of that, you get 3 months of membership with the club, so you can attend their classes. And then you get 3 private lessons. So you can really learn some jiu-jitsu or some self-defense, kind of whatever you're interested in learning there. And it's a really cool package. So yeah.
And jiu-jitsu is such a powerful tool just for mental training. And this package is valued at nearly $900. Emka. So, and it comes with the outfits, which is great because even if you after your 3 months of unlimited membership, you expand and you go and you continue, at least you don't have to buy a new costume, right? You got the You got the
Yeah,
costume
you
right
just get
there with you.
belts as
Yeah.
you move up in the levels.
Yeah, I'm gonna take turns here, and I'll come back to you in a second. So I want you to pick it. Get prepared with an item you're not bidding on.
Okay.
What's one that you're fired up about, or not bidding on though?
One that I'm excited about is definitely the Sky Zone one.
The Sky.
Yes, Sky Zone.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm
goodness.
talking about.
Yes, this is
Little
an amazing
trampoline park,
package.
huh?
Yes. And the best thing about it is, like, if you had a long day, but you still have kiddos and they need some energy out of them, what better way to, take them to the Sky Zone? And there's like so many different activities. My favorite has to be the ultimate dodgeball. And then, of course, you can't forget of King of the Hill. And
That's
sometimes when you're done and kids are ready for a snack, they also have drinks and food that they have there per purchase. So you don't even have to like leave the building or anything. Everything is there in one spot. So yeah, I feel like this is an amazing one because it's an hour and a half of playing whatever they want to play inside the Sky Zone, and then there's like different things for different people of all ages. That's my favorite thing because I have a little one and then I have an older one, so they all like to do different things, and this place has it all. So this is an amazing package.
What a cool package. And right now the bidding is at $10.
Yeah.
Rowan's probably disappointed we're talking about it, but you can get in there and bid $20 right now. And if he hasn't placed a proxy bid, you might be in the lead. But that's a great idea, Deanna. And when you walk in the door, I want you to remember that you're making a difference at SnowCap Charities when you walk in the door using your gift card, because at the end of the day, folks, every bid is raising money, whether you win the item or not, right? Every bid is raising money for SnowCap and going to help us to take care of those families in need. 15,000 of them last month alone, 15,000. So we need to, bid high, bid often, right? All right, Emka, I'm back to you. What are we doing next?
Back to me. We're gonna do the Ukiah. I do want this, but we have to talk about it because.
Oh yeah, I saw this. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a Bluetooth fire pit. So it not only has fire, but it's also can play your music. It was actually invented by somebody who grew up in the Pacific Northwest in the Portland Gresham area. His name's Trent, and he named it in tribute to his father because they used to visit Ukiah, Oregon all the time. And so this piece is so cool. It's supposed to be, you can portable, like bring it with you camping, bring it to the tailgate. You can have some warmth, and also you can play your music on it. It's got really nice subs, so you get good quality sound. And I'm super stoked about this item.
Yeah. Well, I'm raising the bid right now. I don't care.
Dang it.
Yeah. The bid's going up. And it's now, you outbid me, please do. But we're not letting that one get away for that. That is a really cool package. Emka, I appreciate that. That's good insight. Sorry you let everybody on your secret there though. Hey, Deanna, do you have another one that you're fired up about?
Oh yes, another one that I am super excited about is for, maybe we have a lot of people that are probably going home and they're like, oh no, I have to do cleanup now. And they probably have kids. Well, we have a package for you. This one includes 6 hours of labor from a maid bridge gift, and it's a gift certificate. This is for 6 hours of someone to come over and help you do the cleanup, deep cleaning. So I feel like this is an amazing package for a lot of us.
This is getting expensive for me, ladies. But being a single guy, I gotta have a little housekeeping help, right? So that
and
is.
Also, you have kids too.
Yeah, and I do have, and they're at that age where they're really messy. They're 18 and 21, and can they make a mess fast? It's unbelievable, right? And the scary part is they do it in the middle of the night too. You went to bed, it was all good. You wake up and it's a mess, right? So maid brigade, that's about what I always felt like I needed, a brigade of something to help. So that's a great package. That is awesome. Kirsten, do you have any favorites in there you want to chime in? And
I do. I really I think one of the best things we have in the whole auction is the Paint Your Pet party at Venvino Studios in Happy Valley. I was so excited to see this get donated because I have 3 kids and I never know what some activities to do, and I also have a lot of friends, and sometimes it's hard to get people together. But this Paint Your Pet party is for 10 people to go to Venvino Studio in Happy Valley and be able to make a painting of your pet. And I am not an artist like at all. Like I can barely do stick people, but because they prepare things, you send your guests send in a picture of their pet ahead, and they prepare the canvas for you. They give you all the supplies, the instruction. You can purchase snacks and wine or soft drinks while you're there, and it's just an experience to bring people together, either for all ages, really. So from kids to adults, and whoever wins this one is going to have a really great experience. We've had a fundraiser with them before, and we are really proud of this one. I hope that lots of people bid and that they get excited about it because it's a real gem.
that is awesome. And you know what? How are you going to feel? I got to ask. I want to ask our audience, how would you feel if you get 10 of your favorite people in the same room? You're petting your pet, you're painting your pet, you're having a great evening. And on top of that, you know you're making a difference in East County by supporting SnowCap all at the same time, friends. So bid high, bid often. The other insight I'm going to give you, Jill Marie loves it when I say this, but bid fast and bid last. That will always guarantee you get the item. Bid fast and bid last. Okay. But yeah, that's a cool party. And you know, there was a couple of things you said there, Kirsten, that nobody was surprised. Kirsten has a lot of friends. Absolutely, she does. But I am shocked that you would say that you can't draw, because I thought you could do everything based on what I've seen. So that's a little shocking. So let's see what else we got here. Anybody else want to chime in one? I'll just wide open. Name it off.
There's one other one. There's a really nice portrait package in there from our one of our volunteers, Michael Hibbard, who takes a lot of our photos here at SnowCap, and some of the most amazing pictures. And that is going to be, that one I might drive the bids up on, but I really want this package because I'd love to have Michael take pictures of my family, because I see the care that he puts into photos with our clients and to help share SnowCap story. And so whoever wins that package is going to get some pictures that they're going to want to frame and share with others, because we are so proud of the pictures that he's taken for SnowCap. And I hope he's going to take some pictures for my family.
Yeah. And you know what? He's already chimed in. He's watching us today. So
Hey.
Good job. Yeah, good job giving him a little shout out there. Thank you, Michael. Yes, you do fabulous work. I always enjoy. I usually have a conflicting event on the night of your event, and Jill Marie does it, but I always look forward to seeing the photos later. He definitely does a great job. That is awesome. Imka, Deanna, any more packages that are sticking out to you?
Sure. I think the escape room one is really cool. I don't know if you've ever done an escape room. I have seen a lot of it, but I've never actually got to do one. It's on my bucket list of things, and I got to visit them when I picked up this gift certificate. It's really cool. They have different rooms with different themes depending on what you're looking for, and you can go with a group of people and figure out how to get out of that room.
That sounds like a good time.
It is. It looks really cool.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Brandon, big hello to you. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, that's a cool package. And right now, I mean, it's valued at over $180. And friends, the bidding starts right now at $10. Rowan's a little upset with me. I've tapped a couple of his items so far. I'm not going to tap this one, but get in there and bid high and bid often on the Escapes game package. Deanna, one more from you, and we're going to move on.
Oh my gosh, one that I also stood out to me has to be the hopscotch one. Every time I never been, but every time when I see someone post pictures, it just looks so beautiful and so much fun, so many activities, and oh my gosh, I'm looking into maybe bidding on that one, possibly.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Make sure you're using a nickname, right? I always tell our friends, it's always a good time to bid, and you can always see who you're bidding against down here at the bottom. But when you register, you have the option to put a nickname in there, and I think it's kind of fun to put a nickname that's ties back to SnowCap or your experience with SnowCap or the theme for the event. Could be a lot of fun. Get them in there, get your nickname, and then have fun. So you can jab the people that you're bidding against. That's great. Wow, you guys have done a phenomenal job. You know what I am going to do though is I am going to preview your live auction a little bit, if that's okay with y'all. This is, as we mentioned, the live auction is only available for bidding at the event next week. You can still get tickets by right here on the website. So reserve your seat right there. But you've got some phenomenal packages here from guided fishing. You've got this package right here drew my attention. Tell me about this one of you.
Well, so this one is, oh my gosh, this is so exciting because our friends at Mad Cow Brewing, they are making a package that is one of a kind. You can't buy it anywhere else. And it not only is a great experience for the winning bidder, but it is going to come back and support SnowCap. So the winning bidder is going to work with the owner of Mad Cow Brewing to come up with a recipe and a name and to help create their own brew. And this brew, the winner will get a lot of extras with it and get growlers and a case of the beer. But also in November and December at Mad Cow, they're going to feature this beer, and $1 from every pint is going to come back to SnowCap through the Fill-A-Bag food drive. So we are so excited that it's not only, it's helping SnowCap in two different ways, 2 different times, and also creating an experience that you just can't get anywhere else.
That is awesome. And Jason, thank you so much for being a big supporter of SnowCap. That's an awesome, awesome package. I know Joe Marie was fired up and mentioned that to me last night when we were chatting. Even Dee Dee's fired up. She might come all the way out of Livermore to get it. That is awesome. You got Blazer tickets. You've got Ilane. You got a seafood festival for 6. Best unicorn sparkle. I saw this and I was like, hey, I'd look good in sprinkles. Tell me about this one, Imka.
This package is super fun. It can be for a child or a child at heart. You've got this giant unicorn, which is full with sparkles and has a tiara and a little tutu. On top of that, whoever's being honored can have sparkles in the hair. So we have someone who does fairy hair, and so she can put really cute sparkles in your hair. And then you got a 2-hour face painting party. So you can invite all your friends and get some really cool face painting. We also provided some gift cards in there to Target and Fred Meyer's to buy any party supplies or cakes you might need. And then, of course, a gift card to Dutch for mom and dad to keep themselves energized for the party so that they can keep all the energy up all day long. And then some pizzas too from Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Yeah, that's awesome. What a great package. And that's going to be available live in our live auction when that happens next Saturday night over at the Portland Airport Embassy Suites. And that is phenomenal. I'm going to ask you guys, help me out and fill me in on what folks can expect when they come to the main event next week.
Oh my gosh. We are so stoked about the main event. So everyone who has a ticket is going to be, it's going to be a real treat because it's the only time of the year that we have such a large event. So we're expecting lots of folks to come out with that. There's not only going to be the silent auction and the live auction, there's raffle opportunities to take for $25 a piece. We're only going to sell 100 raffle tickets to take any item from the live auction. And so for $25, it's a really, really great deal. We're also going to have lots of interaction, lots of information about SnowCap. And one of the really special things about SnowCap's auction is that we do it all with our own team and our volunteers. So lots of auctions have bring in outside folks to run all their registration and their silent auction, but SnowCap, we really, this event's so important to us that this is our staff and our volunteers. It's a labor of love, and we take all the skills that we use here in our food pantry and clothing program and administration, and we apply it to raise funds for SnowCap. And we're so proud to bring our team and bring our supporters together. And we hope that a few more folks will buy tickets to be at the live event, because it's going to be really something to feel proud of.
It is awesome. And we do have tickets still available. You can get them right on the home page of the website, and you'll be ready to go. And I also want to touch base on, I mentioned sponsors earlier. Imka, you want to give some shout outs here. I scrolled over on the auction page. You can see them scrolling across the bottom. Tell us about some of these folks.
A lot of them are newer folks, which is super exciting, and some of them have been with us for over 10 years. So really excited about all of our sponsors. For the first time ever, we're having a live auction sponsor. It's Edward Jones Christina Price. She is amazing, and so she is going to be at the auction as well, and she's one of our biggest sponsors for this event, which is super exciting. We also have Amazon and Pacific Power, who are premier sponsors. And so we're really excited to have them back again. And then, of course, we have all our platinum and golden sponsors as well, which you can see on the website. And we're just so grateful, especially for people like Unitas, who have been with us for a very long time and come out and volunteer often, just like Pacific Power does. And then, of course, Covenant Presbyterian Church, they were one of the founding fathers of SnowCap. And so they're also sponsoring our auction, and we're so excited to have them there. They really help us with a lot of things. And if you come to the auction, you'll get to see our gift card garden, which they help us create and everything. So
wow, that's awesome. And hey, friends, I can't stress the importance of sponsors really helping these events make a difference in their community. And when you're on the website, click on over to that Our Sponsors page. It's right at the top. It's right here. You'll see a big list. And the next time you have an opportunity to support one of these companies that is supporting something so near and dear to your heart as SnowCap is, reach out. And when you're there, tell them, hey, you know what? I saw you supported SnowCap, and I support SnowCap, so I'm going to support you, right? And I bet you get extra special service when you do that, because people become a sponsor for a reason. It's because they're passionate about an organization. And if they're passionate about SnowCap, we know they've got to be good people. So that is fantastic. And then with that being said, is there anything else that y'all want to add before I do our little drawing? I do want to remind our viewers, there's a few more viewers in here than I have seen actual chatting from. So I want to make sure, drop a hello in that chat box, and you'll be entered into our drawing we're about to do. So make sure you drop a hello in there. That's all you got to do.
And the only thing I'd like to add, Patrick, is just to remind people that this event, because of our generous sponsors, has all of the overhead is totally covered, and every bid, every penny that people donate either to the special appeal or bid on items to purchase, all of those funds come directly to SnowCap. You're not paying for decorations or for the food or for anything else associated or other services with the auction. Every penny's coming right to SnowCap. So please do bid generously and find some great stuff.
Yeah, and that's fantastic. And you hit a point that makes me want to go back to the website for a second, and that is that I want to draw attention to the fact that not everybody can attend, and maybe you're not in the local area because it is difficult. We're not shipping items out. You need to pick them up there at SnowCap, right? But maybe you want to support the cause, and you tuned in today and you're a big fan of SnowCap. You love Kirsten and Deanna and that hat, and Imka, of course, and Nayali, even though she won't jump on with us. But if you have an opportunity and you want to support with a cash donation, there is a box right here on the website where you can do that and make a gift that's meaningful to you, and know that it will absolutely be meaningful to the many, many, many thousands of folks who benefit from the hard work of the team that you see today and all the other volunteers and staff at SnowCap. So make sure, if you would like, please, please, please feel free to drop a donation in there and make a difference at what we are doing. So that is fantastic. And with that being said, I think we should give away a gift card. How do y'all feel about that? Like it. All right, let's click over and see how we do. All right, are we ready? On three, I need your help. 1, 2, 3. Spin that wheel. There we go. Let's see what happens. Look at there. That's a beautiful picture of Dee Dee and Jody Foster Bringhurst wearing their SnowCap shirts. Can you believe that?
Is an amazing volunteer, and her husband.
And she's clapping. She's clapping. She was the last one in the entries. She's clapping, and she's wearing her partner there are wearing SnowCap shirts. So congratulations, Jody. We couldn't be happier for you. I'm trusting that you are registered to bid. And if you are, then I will grab your email and I'll be sending you that gift card here in just a few minutes. So, Kirsten, you're the leader of the cause. Why don't you sign us off? Tell us what you want to say, and we'll be all done.
I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to you, Patrick, for all of your assistance in making this happen, all of SnowCap's team, and of course, everyone who has donated, worked on this event, and is bidding. So please, we implore you to share this with your family and friends, because there's lots of great stuff, and it's all coming to support SnowCap. Help us expand our reach in East Multnomah County to make sure we're there and ready to serve our neighbors. All
righty, friends. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Emka, for all your hard work. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, Nayali. Thank you, Kirsten, for letting me be a part of your team. Everybody bid high, bid often to support SnowCap. Have a great day, everyone.